The Mizzou football team seemed to barely show up for its first road trip of the season to the Little Apple on Saturday. Kansas State outrushed, outpassed, and outdefended the Tigers in the 28-point loss. Head coach Eli Drinkwitz says he knows there's going to be a lot of opinions out there about his team, but ABC 17 sports director Natalie Jones tells us he says to put all of that blame onto him.
One game doesn't define the season. How we respond will.
That game really doesn't define us.
One game don't define the season.
Mizzou kept one message on repeat.
One game doesn't define a season. We didn't get it done today. We'll be back.
After a beatdown from an old Big 12 rival on Saturday.
They played a good brand of physical football today. I don't think they was the most physical team, but they played a good brand of physical football.
Much like Tiger football fans.
How surprised are you with what happened today?
Head coach Eli Drinkwitz didn't expect that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
It's the first time the MU and Kansas State have met since 2011, and in that return, Mizzou did not flex its SEC muscles.
Just didn't really come out aggressive as an offense, you know. That's really about it.
Except for one garbage time score with zeros on the clock, the MU offense never found the end zone. Brady Cook went 15 for 27 with just 128 yards against the Cats. But then came the bigger problem. Back-to-back interceptions for Cook. And on the next drives, back-to-back interceptions for backup Jack Abraham.
Brady's our quarterback. I was just trying to light a spark or get something else going, but Brady's our quarterback.
Defensively, Mizzou only had one tackle for loss the entire contest. But Coach Drink points out that defensive coordinator Blake Baker's group kept this team in the game near the end.
It was still a three-possession game until that final interception, and they kept going out there and battling. So absolutely, I thought that our defense did a nice job.
After a loss like that,
Finger pointing can come out, but as a team, we got to understand we're as a whole unit.
The blame game comes easy.
Yeah, I'm responsible for this team.
But Drinkwitz says he wants all those opinions to come to one place.
If they're going to blame people or people are going to blame, just blame me. Come see me and I'll take the blame for it. But don't spread it around the locker room. Don't listen to the outside noise.
Reporting in Manhattan, Natalie Jones, ABC 17 Sports.
Also important to note that there was about an hour-long weather delay in Manhattan yesterday, just before halftime. The Tigers trailed 14-3 headed into that hefty delay, but head coach Eli Drinkwitz says he's been in those situations before. The Wildcats came out of that delay with a more than 75-yard punt return for a touchdown, really deflating for MU.
The whole thing was out of kilter today. I mean, normally you have a 2-hour pregame and warm-up and all that. It got condensed to 30 minutes, and then we got delayed. Then we had a 20-minute halftime. There was just no rhythm to today, and that's on me. I should have had a better plan.
Up next, the Tigers will return home to play Abilene Christian on Saturday. The Wildcats are undefeated so far this season, but obviously should be an easier contest for Mizzou. Kickoff is at 11 a.m., and we'll have your highlights and reaction right here on ABC 17.